Support us by subscribing, ring the notification bell and thumbs up. Thank you.
Beacons are placed out here in the event that we have immigrants traveling through the brush that have become dehydrated or in need of assistance, medical, otherwise. They can get to one of these beacons. They activate a button on there and it'll send a signal to our radio dispatch. They will in turn let us know that the beacon has been activated. Agents will respond and hopefully can get here in time to render assistance, take them into custody, and if they need to go to a hospital or any other medical treatment, we can provide that for them. The beacons were actually designed and built by Border Patrol agents themselves. From that point, they started deploying them out on in the various areas of responsibility. The rescue beacons were developed as a measure to help prevent deaths, illnesses out in the brush from undocumented immigrants that traveling through here. They're placed in various areas around the areas of responsibility that have seen high traffic, high incidences of rescues and deaths, so that we can get to those people and get them the medical attention that they need. Each beacon is equipped with a placard that gives instructions on what the person in distress needs to do as far as pushing the button to receive help. The instructions are in English, Spanish, and Chinese. We have had a large influx of Chinese over the years that come through here and need attention, so we've got all those things laid out in various languages. They are equipped with a push-button sensor as well as a ground sensor that when somebody walks up to it will register, send a signal to our radio dispatch, either through the ground sensor or the push-button sensor, and radio dispatch will in turn put that out. Our agents are notified of the beacon activation and respond accordingly. Each beacon is equipped with a water cooler so that anyone that is in distress and dehydrated has access to water. Agents come out and refill the water coolers regularly. They also are equipped with a solar panel to charge the batteries so that they work 24/7. There's no chance of them going down. The mast at the top of the mast has a very bright LED light that can be seen for a mile or so in any direction on a rotating beacon. The mast itself, the top of the beacon, expands all the way up to 30 feet. This allows you to see the beacon from usually a range of a mile, mile and a half away with that high-powered LED light up on the top. In Arizona, where the beacons were initially deployed, they've been utilized to great success out there due to the terrain being much flatter. You don't have the surrounding brush and whatnot to inhibit the view of the beacon, and they can be seen for a couple of miles out in that terrain. We have a rescue beacon back here. It's one of 7 that are deployed in the Falfurrias area of responsibility. The rescue beacons were initially developed to help us provide medical assistance or any other assistance to illegal aliens traversing the brush that have become lost or dehydrated or injured, anything like that. In that respect, if one life is saved, then that's a success right there. The rescue beacons themselves, comprised of a 30-foot mast, the large LED light that can be seen for a couple of miles in each direction. They have water coolers on them so that whoever is in distress has access to water. Agents come out and change that water regularly, make sure that it is filled, run tests on the beacon to make sure that everything is working properly. They also have ground sensors as well as a push-button sensor to be activated. When that sensor is activated, a radio signal is sent down to our dispatch, who will then send that information out to our agents. They respond to the beacon and hopefully get there in time to save a life. Rescue beacons have been deployed throughout our area of responsibility based on strategic locations, high traffic areas, areas where we have encountered deceased subjects or subjects in distress, with hopes that they can utilize this beacon, get help from us as we respond to get to them, provide them with medical attention, and if we save one life, then that's a success in itself. The bottom line with the development of the rescue beacons is to provide us with another tool to help with the humanitarian crisis that we've encountered with illegal aliens being lost, injured, distressed out in the brush, and it's just one more tool in our toolkit that we can utilize.